It's so hot in here.
When I was a boy, I was afraid of the dark, what was there. And maybe one of the things I thought was there was vampires. I don't know. I can't remember now. But like all of us, whatever idea I did have about them, it was probably all the superstitious bullshit we get in books and fiction. But that was nothing like the real thing. Like anything, the real thing is a lot more ordinary. It's a matter of fact. And that's far more frightening than anything you can make up. Because it's real. It's just there, casual as everything else, just waiting to be dealt with. And there are practical things to be learned, yes indeed. Back in those days, I was a fat bastard, and had a big red mush from drinking. And this is back before I met the vampires. Before I knew what power was and what evil was. But back then I thought I knew everything. And I had lots of what I thought power was. Because I was a theater critic.
Here am I, here with you. You know how much I love your kisses and everything you do and that you'll do. But the time is almost full. You push me out your door. Late so early, sweetheart, when I'm with you. When I'm all alone, it seems like time stands still. When I'm with you, I love the clock's hands, they spin like wheels. Time makes me sad, oh, time makes me blue. It's late so early, sweetheart, when I'm with you. It's late so early, sweetheart.
When in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy, contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my fate, like to the lark at break of dawn arising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wellspring, that then I scorn to change my state with kings.
My name is Natalie George, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about pizza! I mean, seriously, do you think I was going to talk about anything else? Pizza! Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a pizza? Can I get a Rockberry? All right, I got a couple things to talk to you tonight. I got to talk to you about this. This is a QR code, people. If you don't know what this is, you got to learn about now. It's called a QR code. They're all over this room in secret places, and you download something to your smartphone, and you take a picture of it, and then you learn a secret message. And you're going to want to know about these because they're going to be all over what? All over what? All right, everybody, so come and find me or any of my staff that's wearing red and ask us about the QR codes. Also, buy a freaking raffle ticket right now. Do it. It's going to be awesome. You're going to go to New York City in January and hang out with me and Ron Barry and see awesome plays. And you can also pay $10 and spin that wheel over there and get a really awesome prize, or possibly stick a fish down Kevin Collins' pants, which is really awesome.
Sir, can you say stop when you want to say stop?
Stop.
Hello. Thank you. I've been brought here to speak about birds. My favorite bird is a parrot, although sometimes it scares me. The other day I was just telling my parrot, what? And he said, what? And I said, what? And then he said, what? What? And sometimes he scares me. You know, my favorite thing about birds, they're free. Thank you.
Oh, God, the lights are blasting in my eyes. I can hardly see. Oh, hey, everybody. You know, I'm normally kind of an awkward character, so it took a lot for me to come up here today. So the other day I went over to the Chili's, and, you know, I said, I'd like some jalapenos in my vagina. And they're like, I'm sorry, sir, this isn't a porn strip place or whatever. I'm like, what the hell, man? I just want some vaginas. You got some chalupas or burritos with that? And when I finally got those vaginas, those jalapenos, oh my God, they burned in such horrible places. I mean, oh, the pain was excruciating. You know, it was almost as bad when I was up in North Jersey and we decided to go over to Pennsylvania to go see Hoishi. You know, the chocolate's so good, but it had some various spices in there. And oh my God, the head cold, lasted for ages and ages. I was stuck in the hospital for about 4.5 weeks. Turns out I didn't actually have to be there, but you know what? Can't be too careful now, can you? Now, I swear my spleen was going to blow up the other day, but you know, it turns out that's not an actual disease you can have. I think, oh, it's over already, wasn't it?
Identity theft. Dear friends, there are ever so many details about you out there on the internet, and these details are ever more interconnected, and they'll be more connected yet. Your banking, your shopping, your pictures, your friendships, the things that you like to go do, the places you eat, and the people you meet form a digital outline of you. Personality profilers capture your data, triangulating on all your references. For practical uses, the essence of you can be defined by a list of your preferences. Yes, what are you, friends, but what you prefer? 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 And what you're going what you're going to do next is going to be easily read, like that computer that just beat everybody on Jeopardy. They're going to know what's in your head. You're going to lose track of,